It's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games.
Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
It's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 6 points.
Well, that's a mistake to give him any kind of space from behind the arc. All MP needs is just a little daylight to knock it down.
Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible.
Trent against MP.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. From deep three-point range. And the Lakers get it back. Ilyasova outside. A deep three from MP. Oh, another miss by MP. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Barnes. Good D by Ilyasova.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
MP way outside. And another three for the Lakers.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. That shot is off. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run.
And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season. So it'll be 2 free. Davis. And it's Beverly in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Winslow's checked in for Pascal Siakam. O'Neal comes in for Anunoby. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn. Good! Another from 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember. Here's Barnes. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation.
Here are the Lakers now. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. MP is doubled. Pass to Beverly. Back to MP. From deep. And another three for the Lakers.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in the...
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Lakers making a switch here. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. MP way outside. And another three for the Lakers.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Jackson against Walker. 6 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. Jackson can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. MP outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Flynn. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Jackson with a screen on Beverly. Pass to Barnes. There's Jackson with the 3.
He's not just an elite scorer. MP has clamps on D as well.
And so it's Los Angeles up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Patrick Beverly out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's MP. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
For Toronto, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And the foul. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, man.
Let's turn our attention to that first half. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot.
Hey, MP, can you spare some time?
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
Baby, the lake show is looking good tonight, boys!
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Brunson against LeBron. Brunson kicks to Quickly. Esther Randall unloads from 13. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
Well, David, thank you. They'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
Absolutely, and it keeps the score within reach. It keeps you out of desperation mode at the offensive end. That's never a good way to play.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. From deep. It's rebounded by Quickly. For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Randall over Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
And the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Barrett the pass to Randle. That's tipped and stolen by MP. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's another miss, number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. MP against Brunson. Knocked away. Ilyasova with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Quickly against MP. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 9.
making it look almost easy from range. MP, such a smooth-looking shot.
Robinson left side. The pass to Quickly. He can't get that one. Los Angeles leading by 7. MP outside. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Randall kicks to Brunson.
Don't let him shoot that.
Robinson against Ilyasova. Passes to Quickly. Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. Back to Robinson. Outside Westbrook. And here's MP for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. He's got 12. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them.
Birding on those chances.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. Toscano Anderson comes in for Ilyasova. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell Westbrook. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Barrett. And it's Reddish in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Quickly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reddish with the ball. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Can they get it? It's hauled in by MP. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And starting to show that unlimited range. MP going on the attack from deep.
And here is Quickly. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Bates-Diop, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint and make...
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And, guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Reddish. Then there's Obi Toppin, and it's Hartenstein in its center.
And, Doris, with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points and 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Pass to Brunson. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. MP looking around. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Reddish. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. The 8-footer. And the wide-open shot from Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
MP dishes to Beverly. And here's MP for 3. Here's Walker. It's tipped. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple?
Play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing.
Many offenses revolve around the 3-ball, but so far in this game, they've exemplified.
And now, let's take a glance ahead. And that concludes.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Ilyasova out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's MP. And it's LeBron in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The long distance 3 is buried. MP's got the first basket of the second half here for the Lakers.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers. Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Knicks with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Randall. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Now, MP. He's got 24. Another miss by MP.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Robinson kicks to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Handle a screen on Westbrook. Here's Quickly. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
On the wing, James. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. MP's got 27 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
New York takes timeout.
Good hands, MP. Good hands.
Bryant, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Lonnie Walker comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. The Knicks also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Reddish in for Quickly. They get the rebound. Stolen by Beverley. And here we go. Beverley heading to the hoop. The three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Beverley against Brunson. And he could not get that one to go.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And New York making a change here. Bates Diop's checked in. The three from MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now, here's Reddish. 7 points in the game. Toppin sets a screen for Reddish. Back to Toppin. Misses the three. Lakers leading by 14. MP outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. The three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 36.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Brunson with it from deep. And so it's MP making things happen. For this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Knicks. The pairing up front, Toppin and Randle. Guard spots occupied by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And it's Beverley missing. Knicks trail by 17. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Patrick Beverley. And New York with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. Quickly against Westbrook. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Quickly finds Robinson. Randle outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Randle's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. MP against Barrett. And here's MP for three. Drills it from outside. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Westbrook against Quickly. The pass to Randle. Pulls up on the elbow. And there's another one for the Knicks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so, MV will bring it up for Los Angeles. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Knocks down the three ball.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Randall. And to get open is Robinson. Randall no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP, that's for 2. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Knicks trail by 21. And here is Quickly. To the middle. Out to Barrett. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's MP with the drive and the dunk by MP.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Ilyasova against Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Robinson passes to Barrett to stop the run. New York, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 23. Here's MP. From deep three-point range, the shot will not fall. The Knicks go the other way with it. 1:37 left in the game. Inside, Randall kicks to Reddish. That's in, coming off an assist.
Grind continues, MP. Playoff time is your time. When they challenge the Rockets.
And I think this is where the grind of the season really starts to add up, Smitty. How do you tough it out in the late season?
You gotta be resilient, BA. The season will do everything it can to wear you down. And it's on you not to let that happen.
And the Lakers starting 5. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. Then it's Ersan Ilyasova. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. From deep, MP. Chris pulls down the board. And it's Houston's ball. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them. And it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Green against MP. Fires from deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. With all the fan support MP has now, it's easy to forget how tough it was for him at the beginning.
Yeah, think about this. Booed on draft night, a hostile home crowd early on. That's all in the past now. He's endeared himself to the fans and the whole community.
Time called here.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Now here's Hayward. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to James. A deep three from MP. Chris pulls down the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Thomas. 29 points for him last game against Boston.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
MP shot is good.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Now here's Green. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Boston. From the left block. Got a hand on it. MP right side. There's the triple. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside, Green. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now here's MP. 29 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those two blocks he had were big for them.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Green against Beverly. Pass to Thomas. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run. A deep three from MP. From beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got 18 points in the game. Nwaba, screen on Westbrook. Here's Thomas. Oh, MP with a block.
MP anticipated that one, and he swatted it away.
And they double up MP. Back to James. And here's MP from outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Green against Beverly. Here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And another miss by Houston.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
MP up top. He's guarded by Nwaba. And the basket by MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of three.
Long way to go, MP. Don't get ahead of yourself.
.30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Washington. Pass to Şengün. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call.
No doubt, ref. Smart.
Good on the second one. And the Lakers with possession here. MP outside. From behind the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
MP getting it. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
They've got David Nwaba. He's out there with Washington, and it's Şengün in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He added 29 points and was on point from deep. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Washington. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Şengün gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
MP, that one's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From outside the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition. Playing at his...
And it's a complete... So it's Los Angeles, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been...
Welcome, everybody.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be...
All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race. And that is going to do it for us. Let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say...